Hey guys, 22 Plinkster here. A couple of you have been asking where my gun reviews are. So today I thought I'd make my first gun review, and I'm going to do it on none other than my 22 Colt Woodsman. Man, I love this gun. Ooh, kind of struggled there a little bit. Going a little bit too fast. Well guys, this is my 22 Colt Woodsman that you have seen me shoot in a lot of my videos. To give you a little bit of background about the 22 Colt Woodsman, they were started being manufactured in 1915 by a man that we all know as John Moses Browning. He originally designed these pistols for target pistols and for training purposes, but they kind of became very popular among the trappers and the hunters of the day. And so in 1927, 12 years later, the 22 Colt Woodsman got its name as the Woodsman. So there are so many different series on this pistol. There are 3 different series. There's so many different makes and models. The one I have is the 6-inch target model. Let's shoot it a few more times and I will tell you how I came to acquire this pistol. About 6 or 7 years ago, a very good friend of mine, he was 103 years old when he passed away. He willed me this gun. He actually not only willed me this 22 Colt Woodsman, he also willed me a matched target, which is kind of the holy grail of Colt Woodsmans. Like I said, he passed away, I guess it's about 6 or 7 years ago. I actually kept this gun in my gun safe for probably 4 years and never fired it. One day I was digging through the safe and I came across this gun and I'm like, I've got to shoot it. You know, it's too pretty not to shoot. It's got adjustable rear sights on it. Got a pin front sight. The magazine's 10 rounds. Walnut grips. Beautiful, beautiful walnut grips. Flip her over here. This gun just fits my hand like a glove. It is a very beautiful, beautiful pistol. I've taken good care of it. This particular pistol was made probably around 1962, 1963. I haven't checked the serial number to be exact, but I'm thinking that's about the year it was made. So I about knocked all my targets down. Shoot it a few more times here. So really enjoy the pistol. Now they quit making these 22 Colt Woodsmans, well, all the Woodsmans, in 1977. It's my understanding the reason why they quit making them was it was getting so expensive for Colt to manufacture these pistols. You had the Rugers back in the day and also the high standards. A couple of other manufacturers were making 22 pistols for a lot less. So there's a lot of hand work going into these pistols, a lot of hand fitting, and Colt would pass that cost on to the consumer. Well, the consumer, you know, of course, wouldn't buy that many of them. So they would buy, you know, your high standards and your Mark 1, Mark 2. So they stopped making them in 1977. I give anything if they would start making them again, but I don't see that happening. I'm going to go over a few things real quick. What's really different about this pistol is the first time I shot it, I put the magazine in here like this, and I turned around to shoot it. Magazine fell out. You have to manually lock the magazine release back in. If not, you know, it's just going to keep falling back out. But you know, this gun has a lot of sentimental value to me. I can never get rid of it. And if you ever have, a lot of you ask me the questions, you know, what target gun should I get? I don't recommend you get one of these unless you can afford it. A couple nights ago I was looking at on Gunbroker, and I found probably 3 or 4 of these. They started off at $400, and a couple of them were actually over $1,000. This is the 6-inch target. There are different makes, different models that can go up to, you know, $4,000 or $5,000. So, you know, I suggest, you know, for a target pistol, if you're just going to go out and plink around, now I'm saying a target pistol, not one just to shoot. But a target pistol, of course, your Mark 2s and Mark 3s will be just fine. So I'm not talking about the lights or the 2245s. I'm talking about the real target pistols. This is a target pistol. It doesn't have as heavy a barrel as the other guns that I mentioned, but it is it's a great shooter. You know, I can't say anything bad about it. So, you know, it's just a beautiful gun. And John Moses Browning knew exactly what he was doing when he designed these pistols. So like I said, this gun fits my hand so well. I've never mentioned it in any of my other videos I have in the comments, but I'm 6'6", all right? I'm a tall guy. I've got really large hands, all right? I've got Sasquatch hands. And, you know, to find a pistol that fits my hands it's you know, it's kind of hard to find. You know, I'm not like Hickok. He's got huge hands, but that man can shoot anything. So I'm kind of picky about the guns, you know, and the grips and everything. You want a gun that actually fits your hands well. If you hold your hand out like this right here, you notice if you leave your hand limp, you notice that your thumb naturally points forward, and you've got a slight angle right here on your hand. Well, when you pick up this Colt Woodsman and these grips, it just fits perfect. It fits my hands to a T. So, you know, that's why I enjoy shooting it. I've let several of my other friends shoot it before, and they say exact same thing. You know, it fits their hand. I've got, I think, 2 targets left. Let me put a few rounds in there, show you, be shooting it just a few more times. I wish I had another magazine for this thing, but I don't. Need to slow down a little bit. I'm using a different kind of ammo, and I'm not trying to make excuses or anything, but I'm using this Winchester M22. It's the first time I ever shot it through this gun. It shoots pretty good. Usually I use my Federal bulk pack for all my trick shots. So, but it's a pretty good ammo, I guess. I haven't had any problems out of it. I've never done an accuracy test on it, so I don't know exactly where it shoots on this pistol. But I don't think it shoots, you know, enough to say that I'm missing because of the ammo. I'm missing because I'm getting too much of a hurry. But let me show you how well it cycles. I got my silhouette over there. Cycles pretty well. Guys, if you have the money and you ever have a chance to buy a Colt Woodsman, pick one up. You'll love it. Thanks for watching. Let's see what this thing can do at 100 yards. I say it shoots pretty well at 100 yards.